you were on All the Smoke recently.
Yeah, I was on All the Smoke.
Matt Barnes, who's been on my show twice,
yeah,
is one of the hosts. I actually reached out to Matt Barnes to interview Steven Jackson, and Matt said, "Oh, he's not interested in doing the interview."
Right.
I'm like, "All right, that's cool." You know, we've actually, you know, Steven, when you watch this, just know that we've actually supported you quite a bit on Vlad TV. Go to vladtv.com and put in your name, and you will see a barrage of articles that I spent money on paying my writers to write about you, because I actually think highly of Steven Jackson. I thought very highly about what he did during the whole George Floyd.
Well, he thinks you got a government grant because you're a Fed. That's
right.
So Steven thinks you're
my
a Fed.
name. I didn't know about this until you told me before the interview. You went on All the Smoke. My name came up.
Right.
You said, "That's my man." Matt Barnes said, "He's good people." Steven Jackson said something different.
Steven, this is the deal. One, I don't know why they think you're a federal agent.
By the way, if I am an undercover federal agent, I'm the worst one at this job, because my cover's been blown for a decade now.
I want to know why they think you're a federal agent. I never understood why everybody thought you were a federal agent. Like, I don't see how that can benefit you. And I don't see where it comes from. Because you know a lot. Doug, if they knew how much, and this is funny, that's why Bootsy comes on, because we know you do your research.
Yeah.
You're not a lazy host.
No.
You don't just say somebody's an idiot. You're not a lazy host. So you have to understand that. And I'm telling people that I've been around Vlad now since 2017, 18.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and you haven't done me wrong. And you haven't showed me a different side. And I believe people show you who they are the first time. Believe them.
Yeah. Listen, Steven
should come on the show.
Well, come on the show or have a conversation with me. Because, you know, this whole
Maybe you should go on All the Smoke.
I actually told Matt, if he wanted me on All the Smoke, I'll come on the show.
Now they got to know that's big, because you don't like being in front of the camera.
I'm not in front of the camera very often. I only fuck with people who, you know, like the academics of the world and the Charlemagne.
But think about academics. Academics did one of the smartest things in the world, and people would consider it to be dumb. But he was so smart to say what he said, because it lit a fire under everybody.
The whole Dusty.
Yeah, he lit a fire with his wording. Because Joe Budden got the juice when he walked off when he was with the Migos, and academics was staying there. Joe Budden blew up. Academics realized, I got to do this one thing or say this thing. I retract it later. But I learned, man, he shouldn't be caught on camera doing human things. He should figure out, now that he got the platform, now he has to walk a fine line and watch what happens to him in public.
Yeah. But, you know, I mean, the whole thing with Steven Jackson is that, like, the whole fuck Vlad thing, the whole Vlad's the feds thing, at the end of the day, I've never had that type of energy towards him.
Right.
I really have not.
People got to get to meet you, Vlad. This is the deal. A lot of people don't like me. A lot. Let me tell you, a lot. And this is the best thing. I'm just happy they spell my name right. Like I say, it's Salley. If you're going to talk about me, spell my name
right. Right. I mean,
and now you got to live with that.
Yep. I mean, look, at the end of the day, me and Steven could have a conversation. He's actually been on Vlad TV before many years ago. I didn't do the actual interview myself, but he was actually on Vlad TV many, many years ago. You know, if he wants to have a conversation with me, which will not be recorded, it would just be, you know, two men talking it out, he's welcome to it. If he wants to sit down in this chair you're sitting in right now and go ahead and bring up whatever issues he has with me, I'll address every single one.
I'll talk to him.
And if he wants me on All the Smoke, where he could benefit from it, I don't do a lot of interviews, but I'll go ahead and do it. You know, and shout out to you and shout out to Matt Barnes for keeping it 100. You know, actually defending me when, you know, some people would have just stayed quiet and let shit fly. I don't do that type of thing when someone comes on my show. If you're someone I fuck with, you can't come on Vlad TV and trash talk a John Salley or a Boosie or
and then this is the deal.
Or a TK Kirkland. You know what I'm saying? So